Hello, hello. It says I'm live now, so I'm going to go ahead and start and right on time because number one, it is my birthday. And thank you for all the people who have already wished me a happy birthday. But it's also Friday, so definitely want to start on time so I can go ahead and get my evening started too. So I'm Shirley Brooks for those who don't know me. And for those who do, hi. I am doing my VIPS for tonight, and it is going to be with the Miss Lynnette Caldwell. She is owner of actually two businesses, and I'm not going to say a whole lot about her yet because I want to get her on with us. So let me try that part first. This is only my second time doing the live with another person, which I'm excited that that is even an option now on Instagram because Instagram is like my favorite um, place to hang out. Fine. So I just did the invite for her. We see. Oh, she sent a request to join your live. Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, there she is. Okay. I saw where you were
Hi.
requesting, and then I was sending you a request at the same time, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I didn't see that. I said, let me send it.
No, it's good because, it's just in case. Us introverts have to be prepared. We got to have a backup plan.
Girl, you know, don't I know it?
Hi, Noon, 1985. You said you love my earrings. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody who's joining. Leaky 84. I hope that's how you say it. Hello, hello, hello. A lot of people are joining. All right. So I'm going to get started because we just need to go ahead and get started. And I want to give you your Friday night back. So before we introduce you and get deep into this, I just want to share, the whole premise of this. And then I'll give you a chance to introduce yourself and we'll dive into the questions. Okay?
Okay, first of all, I want to say happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look, we both have freckles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, I have plenty.
Mine are coming in. My aunt, she has them like how yours are, and I think they're beautiful. And so, like, I used to always admire hers when I was growing up, and like the older I've
And
gotten,
now you
now I
have them.
have them, and I'm like, yay, they're coming. So,
Yay. Yeah, I wanted those.
yeah, who wants
Well,
those?
good for you.
So anyway, so hi everybody again. I'm Shirley Brooks and I am an intuitive business and mindset coach, and I primarily focus on helping introverted moms basically understand what their potential is and take their dream from dream to either a business or a realized goal. And like I said, I like to help people with increasing their confidence inside and out and to live life boldly and authentically on their own terms. And so here we are today. I am working on my newest passion project, which is, I'm calling it, at least for now anyway, VIPS, VIP sessions. And it's basically the VIPS stands for Very Introverted Phenoms Doing It Scared. And as an introvert and a business owner, I understand how important it is for us to be able to maneuver society as we are and be comfortable with that. And I also understand how important it is to be able to present yourself to the world in this capacity, right? And so I wanted to use my platform as a way for people like me to be able to get comfortably uncomfortable and share their message with the world. So, and get exposure to, audiences they might not normally have exposure to. So I think the people that are a part of my following that are watching and given those ladies that I'm giving the opportunity to come to this side and speak a chance to be seen. And I see Shonda, I think that's how you say it. You're telling me happy birthday. Thank you for that.
That's my cousin. Hi,
Oh,
Shonda.
okay. So Shonda and probably with an S, like Shonda S something. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, without further ado, I'll go ahead and give you a chance to introduce yourself, tell everybody who you are, and once you tell everybody who you are, just who you are and your name. We don't have to get to your business or anything yet because we're going to get to that part.
Okay.
But go ahead with that real quick.
Okay. My name is Lynnette Caldwell, and I'm just want to thank you for having me as your guest. Like you said, I'm very uncomfortable.
Well, I want to ask you, how uncomfortable are you? I have like a score. I ask everybody. So in the beginning, here's my question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most comfortable and 1 being the most scared, where are you right now when you think about doing this live together on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll say about a
A
3.
3? Okay. All right. So the goal is for us to move down the scale, like up the scale. And the first one I did with Miss Angie, she started at a 4 and she ended at an 8. And I was like, yay, progress. So the life coach in me is like, all right, let's see what we can do. So,
right.
So we'll see how this goes. We'll see where you stand afterwards. But right now, we're at a 3. So tell us about you as a person. We know who you are, but what do you do? Just you, besides business, tell us about you as a woman. A lot of people have a hard time separating themselves from like the work they do or the business they do. So,
right, from the
yeah.
I get it. I am a very family loving person. I am very, like, I love my family. I love to see people win. I'm always champion, whatever progress. Anybody who wants to make progress in life, I'm there for them. So I like doing things like that in terms of that, which will explain my businesses.
When we get to that part. Well, let's go ahead and talk about that. What's the name of your company and how do you use your unique genius to serve others?
Okay, which one?
Well,
okay,
whichever one
first
you
of all,
because I know you're a multi, we call it serial entrepreneur. So yeah.
Well, my latest baby is theMANEthang. It's about hair growth. It's an all natural hair wellness line, and that's what I'm focusing on now because everything I do has something to do with me personally. It's just a story behind everything that I do. So that I was in an accident 3 years ago. And I started to realize that, okay, the wigs and the weaves are not working for me. And I just started to explore different products. And I was like, okay, too many chemicals. My hair was already thin, stripping out my hair. So I started doing research on things that I can do to make my hair better. And as I was improving my hair, I'm like, well, what can this do for other people?
Right.
So that's how I started to say, okay, let me package this and, put it out there.
That's cool. One of the things when I talk to my clients and talk to other people, you realize that the thing that you end up, that becomes your unique genius or how you present yourself to the world is usually something that has helped you, right? Like it's usually, usually whoever your client is you, and other people in the world. Client. Yeah, you're your first client. And then there are other people in the world just like you that this gift was given to you to share with them. So that's awesome. I just threw I had like this, literally, I didn't even realize it, garbage bag full of wigs away last night. But I locked my hair for that reason, kind of just tired of the whole, not that there's anything wrong with protective hairstyles and all that kind of stuff, but like, tired of having to hide my hair. And, so locks was my solution, but I love that you also offer a solution for people who just want to wear their hair and keep it healthy and grow it out healthy. I do know that you also did, past 7 years has been baked goods. So I want to understand also about your baked goods business. And I know the accident was the thing, but like, how do you pivot from like food to hair care?
Well, there's a story behind that as well. 7 years ago, my daughter had a baby, right? She was having a baby shower. And prior to that, my husband, my daughter, everyone loved my banana pudding. Okay. So I said, well, for the baby shower, I didn't want to do it in a pan. I didn't want to make it in a pan. I wanted to make it look like baby food. So I use, I called it Nana's pudding. Nana is a double entendre, short for banana, and for me, the grandmother.
Oh, look
and
at
pudding
that.
is short for the baby, and then it's another name for the baby, and it's pudding. So I called it Nana's pudding. And after that, people kept saying, oh, I need another jar of this Nana's pudding. Make me another jar. Or then they started prepaying me to make desserts. Now, you need to know something about me. I was never the cook in the family. I never knew how to cook or do anything. So now I'm a baker. And I learned how to make people desserts because they had already paid me for it. So I learned how to make it, and it's just taken off from there.
Oh my goodness, there's a story for everything. And I love it because that's what keeps you passionate about what you do and it's connected to you in real life, right? You know, that's how you
Right.
know you're actually where you're supposed to be when you can connect it to yourself. So, what are, I know you talked about your passion as it relates to family and seeing other people win. Um, what else are you passionate about not related to business?
Oh, not related to
Hmm.
business? I don't know because like I said, everything I like, I want to see people win. I do taxes. I have, I'm a, business and mindset coach only because I want to help people learn about generational
Okay.
wealth and how to be responsible for their own wealth instead of having to depend on jobs and, stimulus checks and things
Right.
like that. You just start to market your own
Right.
self and put your passion into a product or a service and solve other problems because people don't think like that. You have my cousin here, but she also started as a result of seeing me and other people do different things. So she has businesses as
Hmm.
well. So she started doing different things. So that's what I'm about. And it's hard for me to separate the two because these are things that are very close to me.
No, but you just made an extremely valid point though. And so I was kind of actually nervous about asking the question, but it worked. You said something really good. And one of the things is two things. One, the way to end those generational curses is to take what God gave you and use it to serve others. And in serving others, you end up also making money, right? And the power of influence, like positive influence. We never know. We always think like it's just us, like I'm just doing my thing, but you don't realize who's watching, right? And that's why, yeah. And
Exactly.
so that's why it's important for us to do things with excellence as much as we can, because not just with excellence, but even to show people our whole journey, because they need to see the ups and the downs and to also see that it's possible for them. Because you did it, she thought it was possible for her too. And so now she's doing it too. Um,
Now she's doing her thing.
so that's powerful. That's powerful. So, what challenges have you faced in life that have made you a better business person or just stronger in general?
Um, like I said, I was in the accident, and this just came about as far as doing another business. But it's even though I've done businesses before, each business is like your own child. They're all
Hmm.
different. So you have to get out there again in terms of marketing yourself, letting people know what this is about. Nana's Pudding is fine. It's on the map. Everybody knows about it. Don't think twice. I get referrals. Everything's fine. But the main thing is just starting out. So now you got to get people to buy it so that they can now get referred. They can now refer other people and do things that will make my product known to other people.
Hmm.
So the challenge is now is just remarketing
Hmm.
myself, just getting out there a little bit more in terms of this
Do
product.
you feel like there's anything you could take from your journey with the baked goods that will help you with this?
Yeah, let me tell you what my problem is. I I feel like because I did it, I can put it out there. Here it is, and that's it. It's like, no, we want to see you. We want to talk to you. And if you and I were in person one on one, I'm very
Mhm.
social. I can tell you everything. But to put myself on social media and talk by myself, that scares the life out of
Oh, well,
me.
then that takes me to my next
So,
question. What's the one thing you've done scared recently, good or bad? And how did it turn out? And what did it teach you about yourself? And if it's this, that's fine
um,
too.
yeah. I mean, it's that. It's that. It's like, okay, I need to do more. I'm just thinking I'm just going to make the product and that's it.
Right. Yeah.
No, that's not. You have to do your due diligence, and that's for every product.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because McDonald's, your French fries are good. Doesn't mean I like your fish fillet. Like, tell me about it.
Right. Right.
So that was challenging
Hmm.
for me because now I'm starting to do more. I'm aligned with more professional people
Hmm.
and I'm doing, they're just taking me by the hand and showing me, what's what and who's who and doing challenges and being professional about it. So I'm enjoying it now.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like my journey too right now. But yeah, I think it's key that with whatever you're doing, to seek help. Like go outside yourself and, look for, like you said, professional ways to brush up on the skills that you might lack. And even if you have to outsource that, and be okay with that.
Oh, yeah.
No, I always tell people, I know what my ministry is. That's not my ministry. So I'm staying in my lane and I'm gonna let them do them,
Right.
Because honestly, you can stifle your growth trying to do too much of the stuff that you're not necessarily, the best at, right?
That's what I said. I was trying to get people to do it, and they want to show me like, oh, we'll show you. And I'm like, I don't have time to curate the product and buy all the marketing materials and learn how to market it. But they said, well, you can at least come out and tell your story and let people know who you are and why did you come up with this. And, once you people continuously see you, then they'll start to trust you and know that, what you're saying you're about.
Right. And you become more comfortable the more you tell your story, which increases your confidence. And people see that and they latch onto that too. So the more you do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Cool. Well, another question. So, although qualities of an introvert fall like along a spectrum, I'm going to name a few and call out one that, as I call it out, think of one that I'm saying that for sure might resonate with you, that has created challenge for you in the past, and tell me how you might have perceived it as negative, but you were able to flip it into a positive. So whether it was for business or just anything in life in general, because we haven't always been business owners. We've been, corporate or whatever too.
Right.
So some of the things about us are that we need time to ourselves to rest and recharge, especially after like something like this or big social interactions, or teamwork and things like that. We feel physically drained by large or loud social interactions. Some of us do. Prefer working alone. Have a smaller but tightly knit friend circle or network. We're curious and introspective, and therefore that's perceived as maybe we might, when we have the opportunity, we might ask too many questions. And then we might not ask enough because we're thinking about it. And then we might prefer writing over talking. Any one of those resonate with you, or one I didn't name that is a quality you're aware of as an introvert that you perceived at first as a negative, but now it's a positive and you use it to your advantage?
I don't perceive working alone as a negative. I love to work alone, and I would prefer to work on my businesses than to go out and hang out all the time. Like I like to socially gather, but I don't see it as a negative. Even when I worked, I really love to work alone.
Yes.
I mean, teamwork was like, okay. Yeah. But so the first thing you said, I think it was I don't know if this relates to it, but prior to the accident, I was all over. I was doing network events. I was doing all kinds of events for Nana's Pudding and doing all kinds of stuff. And then the accident slowed me way down. Like sometimes you just have to chill out. But I was not in the chill mode. I just wanted to go and do. And it stopped me. And so I guess you can say that's kind of a negative because I didn't stop myself, or I didn't have the balance.
Right.
I was working and doing events.
How do you manage that now? Like, what are some things you, like, do you have to tell yourself? Like, do you set time aside, like, to make sure that no business, no nothing, this is me time, this is my recharge time? Or, what are things you do now to make sure that you can actually have that balance?
Well, I'm still recovering, so I have limitations.
Oh, okay.
So but so much that I can do anyway. Okay. So I'm not at my optimal pace still.
But have you embraced that, or you're at peace with that?
No. To be honest, no. In my mind, I'm doing everything. And then when I go to do it, I realize that I really can't physically do everything that I want to do. So it's like something that's really holding me and saying, okay, relax. You can do a little bit at a time, but you can't do as much as you want to do at this time.
But I tell people that I have as clients, because limitations physically, that's definitely a thing, but there are also limitations the time and resources and stuff like that. And I tell everybody that what's for you is for you. It doesn't matter how fast you go as long as you're going. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, but it's been part of starting this business has been part of my recovery, because my mind is going and it's telling me I can still do things and I can still work on things, and it's not making my mind disabled. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it helped me, you know, want to do more, even if I'm not doing it at, if I want to be at a 10 and I'm at a 1, at least I'm getting to a 3 and then a 4.
Right.
You know?
And that's
So it's
right there.
helping me
Perspective.
mentally.
Good. Good to hear that. So with the idea of doing this interview, I know it was kind of nerve-wracking, but you jumped at it. You were like, yeah, I'll do it. And everybody's like, yeah, they'll do it. It's like one of those, you know how you raise your hand, put your hand down, raise your, okay.
Right.
You know,
Like, no, never mind.
So what would you say to yourself to prepare? Like, would you say to be like, all right, I know this is going to be like, but I'm going to do it anyway. What were some things you had to do or was it just do it?
The same thing I said. Okay, so I have to start going live. Okay, this is a tiptoe. This is an interview style, and it will help me get out there. And she's asking questions, you know the answer, so just keep on going. And that's what helped me.
Yes. and that's
so
key.
that's what helped me get here.
But you'd be surprised that, you know, I don't know how it goes for extroverts or whatever, but with introverts, one of the things that for things like this, where we might be apprehensive, the key is just preparation. And that's what comes with everybody. I've been like, here are the questions. Because I know by experience, I'm like, well, what are you going to ask me? Like somebody was like, I want to interview you for X, Y, and Z. And I was like, well, what are you going to ask me? Oh, well, I'll send you the questions. She's like, I don't have a list. I was like, well, come up with something because I need to be prepared. Like,
give me an idea. I'm going to be honest. I didn't prepare. I didn't prepare. I mean, I looked at the questions and I said, for me, a conversation is better. I think this style is a conversation. Even though you're asking questions, it's a conversation for me because I know what my journey is. So I can only just answer it and say what it is. So that's it. I can't do anything else.
Be authentic, like living your truth. Yeah, for sure.
Right. All natural. See, everything for me is all natural.
Let's keep it that way. Okay. So we know how hard it is for us to kind of like toot our own horn. It was real easy for us to be like, hey, you know, like you said, you like to see people win. And you just praised your cousin for starting her business and stuff like that. But I want to give you an opportunity to like actually, you said that you need to promote the main thing. So here's your chance to tell us everything you want us to know about the main thing.
About the main thing.
Why should we try the main thing?
Why should you buy? First of all, I created a bundle. I have an ultimate hair wellness bundle because usually I sell products. First of all, I keep forgetting to tell people that it's on Amazon as well. The bundle isn't on Amazon, but the products, some of the products are on Amazon already now.
Okay.
Right. So the bundle is, so I put together a $99 bundle where you'll get the hair growth elixir, which is an oil. I call it an elixir because it's like a magic potion. You know, that's how I look at it. And then I have the black silky shampoo, which is something that, a shampoo I made from black soap. It has coconut milk and rice water and different herbs and powders. Yeah, that's really good for your hair. And also I did a baby version. So this is like for newborns up to 5-year-old or adults if they have, sensitive scalps and they, you know, they don't want to use the regular elixir. And I also have sea moss. Sea moss this is part of the bundle. Look at your face. Sea moss has, you know, so many healthy properties that you want to ingest it every day. That's period, right? And then it's also good for your hair. You could put it in your hair and use it as a pre-poo. And you can also,
I didn't know that,
cleanse your face and your body. A lot of people don't know this.
So this bundle is actually a boat. What is it? A BOGO almost, because it's for your hair, but the sea moss could be used on your face and stuff too.
You can use it on your face, your body. You can exfoliate. Yes, and it softens your skin. You can. I have joint pain from this accident. You can use it as a topical cream to help in those areas that's aching. Yes, people do not know all of this
I'm going to tell
information
you
about sea
something.
moss.
When you talk about, I don't know how to go live and put myself out there, you literally can break down that this is just a tip. You can break down the components of this bundle and talk to people about the value of each item. Like, I didn't know what you just said about sea moss. You could literally do a discussion, go live and talk about sea moss. And oh, by the way, it happens to be a part of this bundle. And all the components.
I absolutely will. Yeah, and just let people know, because on my Facebook business page, someone else told me, "Oh, I didn't know about that." It's a infertility. It helps with infertility. It helps with sexual enhancements. I mean, you just have to take it for a while, but in terms of washing your face and doing your hair, it's good for it. And another part of the bundle is a two-sided silk bonnet. So all this for $99. It's not like separate entities. So I felt like that was a good deal.
It definitely is a good deal. So is the bundle, you said the bundle is not on Amazon though. So how would we get the bundle?
Okay. Anyone who's interested in the bundle can DM me Ultimate Hair Bundle, and I'll send them the link.
Okay, so she's at theMANEthang. So it's that, at TheMANETHINGS.
THANGS.
See, there's that. Okay. THA, theMANEthang. theMANEthang.
theMANEthang on Instagram, but the brand name is theMANEthang.
Okay. All right.
With no S.
All right. So she's on Facebook and on Instagram. $99 for all of that is a steal. I have a question about it though, and I do think it's cool that you have it for newborns up to 5-year-old as well. Can people with locks use these products?
Absolutely. I would definitely recommend it, because you want to saturate your hair. You want it to be moisturized and oiled, and these are some good products in there. It's herbs and powders and all the castor oils, the bang rich oils, the almond oil, all this stuff soaked in powders and extracts and all that good stuff for your hair. So absolutely, child. Next week you be calling me like, look at my hair.
So then the other question, because I'm a shipping person, which is why I'm an Amazon fanatic. How fast is shipping? I know that probably is a put you on the spot question, but I need to know.
No. See, that I don't play with that, because I purchase things all the time and I want to know when my stuff is coming. Yes. So other than the shampoo is made per order. The sea moss is made per order. The oils are already made and ready to ship.
So then it's really processing time.
Right, processing time just to get it out. Like say for instance, someone just ordered an elixir today. Monday it's going out.
Okay. But if I order the bundle, when could I expect it to ship?
The bundle is, if you ordered the bundle today, it will ship out by Friday.
Friday next week? Okay.
Right, next week.
All right. And it's usually like 7 days anywhere in the US at the latest. So about 2 weeks, which is not bad. I would wait for that. That's awesome. Like, that is some stuff. Like, that's a lot for $99. To me,
yes,
I'm a hair person, especially natural stuff.
I'm always buying stuff. I would buy that in a hurry. Like, okay,
I'll wait. I'll be in line. And listen, y'all, because I don't know how many people will see this, but if you're interested, you better get in line. Oh my goodness, I want to be at the front. But that sounds really good. So that we're almost done. That was
really?
Yeah, see, look at that. So my next question actually is, so you were at a 3 when we started. Where are you at now?
Probably about a 15.
Oh, well, you just went off the scale. All right. You went off the charts. I love it.
When it's your passion, you can talk, and someone's asking you questions, you can go on and on and on.
That's why I like this format for introverts. Because if you ask a question, we can answer. But if you're not really asking us a question, we're just like, it's like double dutch.
I don't know
We're
what to
waiting our
say.
turn to jump in. I'm just like, I don't know when to jump in. I sucked at double dutch. So
That's so funny you should say double dutch. That's my favorite exercise. And I can't do it right now. And I always talk about, I wish I could jump double dutch right now. But yeah, it's like, okay, what do I say when I'm by myself? I feel like I'm talking to myself.
No, but you know, when you're by yourself, though, one that you just, I was watching something about that, and especially when you go live, if you feel like you're alone, just act like you're talking to, pretend like your cousin is watching, and just talk to her. Or when you're thinking about who you're talking to, because the thing is this, that whatever it is that you have to say, there's at least one person out there who needs to hear it. So you're talking to that one person, and if nobody else cares, if nobody else is listening, it doesn't matter. There's that one person out there who needs to hear it. And if you don't share, you're kind of being selfish. Because this is stuff that people
don't want to be
know.
selfish.
If you think about it that way, you don't want to be selfish. And this is stuff that people really need to know. Like, I really didn't know all the stuff that you just said about CMOS alone. And I promise you, you could take CMOS, and if you need help, I'll help you with it. But you could take CMOS and turn that into like a month's worth of content by itself. Believe it or not. But yeah, that's amazing. So
Shonda said, you interested? Shonda says she's interested. Okay, cousin, I got you.
Yay.
She is such a great supporter. I love her.
And that's what's good too, is always have somebody that can, support you. Like if she knows you're about to go live, get her on there with you. If that's your only...
I just put it out there because you told me yesterday or the day before or something. I just put it out there. And, she's always around. If I put out anything, she'll, like it or something like that. So I appreciate it. DM me, cousin.
Shonda, that's really good. And why I say that is because, like, a lot of what my success I have had these past couple of years, what has helped it to kind of like that is because I collaborate with people, and because I have people in my corner now that like will egg me on, or will say you're doing good, or give me honest critique and stuff like that, but like will be there for me when I feel like is this okay, or I'm scared. No, girl, you got this. So it's always good to have somebody in your corner, even if it's just
that one is her.
Take advantage of that.
So that's good.
Awesome.
That's good. You have people in your corner.
Well, thanks.
You know what? You kind of favor one of our cousins. Really? I don't know if Shonda's going to agree. Yeah, you look like her, but you look beautiful today. I'm looking at your earrings. Someone told you that your earrings are nice. They are. They're really pretty, and your face looks so beautiful. So, are you going out tonight?
Heck no. No, I didn't put on any. I put on some eyelashes. I did go to lunch earlier. That's why I have the lashes on. Me and my husband went to lunch earlier, and then
that's nice.
And then when I came home, I threw on some lipstick because I was like, I'm not doing the whole, like Sunday I did, like the whole shebang. And I was like, it is Friday night. I am not about to do that. So I just threw on some lip gloss real quick, but I appreciate that.
Thank you so look much. Very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost done. I want to just say thank you for coming out and giving yourself your personal opportunity to do something scared and grow your business in this way. And I hope that you are encouraged, you kind of already said it, to keep doing more of this, but do it on your own, and also find other ways to get on other people's platforms, because what you have to share is important. And I just like that you can take it from the newborn all the way up to the adult, because one of the things I think about when we, as a people, are doing all the protective styles and wigs and stuff like that, we didn't all learn how to take care of our hair from a young age. We learned how to not like it, not on purpose. Corporate world will make you feel like, oh, natural hair is not good. You got to be Eurocentric about your look and stuff like that. So there's that pressure. But once you learn to embrace it, you got to learn how to take care of it, and you have a solution for that. So
I absolutely do.
So thank you for that. And I always like to kind of give a tip or give a quote. So as we get ready to go, let me share that real quick, and then we are out for the night. But today's tip is embrace who you are. Know that your need to, this is for everyone, but this is for introverts specifically. Know that your need or comfort with being alone to create and do your best work doesn't make you a loner or awkward or different. It makes you who you are, comfortable with yourself as your own company, as the own answer to your personal needs, as the authority of what is worth focusing your energy on. So as you go into this next week, after the weekend is over, of course, I have a quote for you to take with you by Rollo May. They say, in order to be open to creativity, one must have the capacity for constructive use of solitude. One must overcome the fear of being alone. And as introverts, our strengths or our comfort is actually with being quiet or with being alone. So embrace that. And if you do watch this, or if you're watching right now, I want you to throw in the comments how you intend to embrace the fact that you're comfortable with solitude. You're comfortable with being alone. A lot of people fear that idea, like loneliness, and some people look at others who are like, you know, we're in a social setting and they might be on their phone or in a book or something like that, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm perfectly fine. I'm actually good.
I'm actually better than you think.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a lot better than you think. This is not a problem. So
Right.
share how you embrace that in your everyday life, and just thank you for hopping on. And I hope that this also shows you the power of having friends with you to do it scared, and just the power of doing it scared.
This was a great interview, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and best wishes and much success on this business. I'm sure you'll do even better than you did with your baked goods. And by the way, is the baked goods business still a thing? Like, can people still get?
Oh yeah, it's still a thing. That's Nana's Pudding _ that Instagram page, and the other one is theMANEthang.
Okay. So
yeah, on Instagram.
If you are interested in her baked goods or the hair care products, you can DM her directly. If you didn't hear the handles, you can DM me and I'll keep you connected with you. But either way, please support my new buddy, and you all have a good weekend.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye.
We'll stay in
touch.
touch.
For sure.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later, cousin.